This is your Update 1 on Winter Storm Carter. The highlights on the storm. Winter Storm Carter will bring heavy snow, freezing rain, sleet, and gusty winds across the Rockies, Plains, and upper Midwest. Here are the current watches, warnings, and advisories. Sorry about that. There are winter weather advisories all across the West, actually. Scattered portions of the Rockies, but then there's a more organized band from Montana and North Dakota southward into Kansas and Nebraska and into Michigan and Wisconsin. Winter storm warnings are in parts of Montana, and then a large swath from parts of Wyoming, South Dakota, and Nebraska into Minnesota and Iowa. The current radar shows that there's some snow lingering in the Rockies, but that will go away later today. There is a swath of snow in parts of Kansas and Nebraska, and that's where the heaviest snow is going to be. This is a very large system. I think it brought severe weather to parts of the southeast yesterday, but lots of ice, or a little bit of ice, from North Dakota into Iowa, and then a lot of rain from Kansas and Nebraska through Iowa into Ohio and down into the southeast. Current wind speeds in the area are very high. Even where the rain is, the highest gust 37 miles an hour in what looks like to be Omaha, Nebraska, where they're getting rain. But these winds will definitely contribute to the snow and the rain and make travel conditions a lot worse. For Saturday, December 1st, snow will fall from the upper Mississippi Valley into South Dakota, Nebraska, eastern Wyoming, Montana, upstate New York, and north central New England, with gusty winds leading to lower visibilities in these areas. Freezing rain and sleet are also possible in the upper Midwest. As you can see for today, there's going to be some snow from Montana through South Dakota and Nebraska, up into Minnesota and Wisconsin, maybe a little bit in the northeast. But there will be a mix and some spotty ice from Colorado, Kansas, through Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota, and finally in Michigan. And then rain from parts of Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, towards the east and the south. For Sunday, December 2nd, snow is possible in Maine, the Central Plains, Midwest, Great Lakes as the storm moves towards the east. Rain will cover a large swath of the eastern United States. As you can see, the snow will be tapering off in the plains and Great Lakes. It will still be there in parts of Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, but it will begin to move into Canada and some in northern Maine. There will be a mix from parts of Missouri and Kansas up through Michigan and Canada and finally into Maine. There will be some lingering rain showers from parts of Illinois and Michigan towards the east and the south across the east coast. Snowfall forecast. Over a foot of snow is possible in parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. Over 6 inches of snow is possible in eastern Wyoming and southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, and central Wisconsin, as well as northern Maine. A glaze of ice is possible in southern Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska, northwestern Iowa, Wisconsin, upstate New York, and northwestern New England. As you can see, the heaviest totals will be in parts of Nebraska, Iowa, southern Minnesota, and central Wisconsin. But definitely the heaviest will be in Nebraska and Iowa, where there are winter storm warnings. It will move from Montana through the plains and up into Canada. And then there's going to be some light accumulations in the northeast. The heavier, the higher elevations you go. Here are the winter storm names of 2018 and 19. We've gone through Avery, Bruce, and Carter. The next 3 names are Diego, Ebony, and Fisher. If you need more information, you should visit the Weather channel at the link below. There might be another update on Winter Storm Carter tomorrow, which will be Sunday, December 2nd, 2018. Thank you for watching this video and prepare for Winter Storm Carter.